Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am gonna start with today's news. So Omo, this one all right, now wait first. My camera just shifts. But I just come back small. All right, so I hope you guys can hear me. You can see me. My hand go shift my webcam, so the thing can shift small. All right, so when I saw this news, this report, the thing it take me back because Alan Shearer, according to the Mirror, if I make I even post, make I put it in, according to the Mirror, Alan Shearer made a statement ahead of Arsenal versus Aston Villa match. So he say Ingo puts in neck. Look at the title of the headline. He say Ingo puts in neck on the line. Then when I can't read the entirety of the reports, I can't find out say Baba they talk say Aston Villa will beat Arsenal for home. Say she say a draw will be like go even the surprise if draw even happen. But for this match, Ingo put in neck on the line. First of all, make I know like when I first see this, I say that neck, go look I not talk with I carry for mind. Why I say okay, maybe like say I dey wish I'm bad, but how do you come out and like imagine the audacity? Like, is it that Alan Shearer is saying something we are not seeing? Like, are Aston Villa that good? Where you go talk so you go like you go put your it just be like say they let you know say straight win confirm, go put all your money in a sure bank, like, pack all your money, go put for this game. Say I can put my neck on the line, sure la, they give you guarantee. That kind of thing they talk. But today, thankfully, today night the match go hold. And may God help him. Make Aston Villa win. Oh, because if Aston Villa no win, I want to tell you for free that the amount of backlash we go receive for social media, instead no go believe him. Because for you to come outside and make this type of bold statements, you guys back on, you get, you guys, your team got you working. But we'll just watch at the end of the day, we'll see how the match could be because the match is going to be an interesting one today. I'm talking about the match Arsenal versus Aston Villa. So make I take on truly that place when you look at historical data, Arsenal never really get them easy for that Villa Park. Probably why the likes of this man they talk say okay, saying they see Aston Villa beating Arsenal. So make I take you to the head-to-head. So in the last 5 games, Oran play for the Villa Park, we actually won just 2, and Aston Villa win 3. For this match, so they play draw no day, like because normal Aston Villa whenever they play against us for there, they know they play 10 men behind the ball. They usually come outside to come express themselves. Get so, and I expect them to replicate the same method, the same philosophy against us today. Like that one, no say that the Shockers can go play 10 men behind the ball, but if they do so, I'll be surprised. I go be surprised if they play defensive against us today. Even last season, they beat us 1-0 here. And we all know, say, for the reverse fixture at the Emirates Stadium, they still beat us. Which is why the likes of Shearer, they feel, say, today, Arsenal go collect. I know, say, people like me, they already predict, say, this season might be another season where we will break our own internal record of the ability and set another one. Now, what do you mean I see this season? Even though I know it's not going to be easy, but I still think it's something that can be done. So we'll just see how today match will unfold. 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time after every other person will play. In fact, I think there will be early kickoff Manchester United, Brighton versus Manchester United at the Amex Stadium. That match I go like to watch, and because Kaoru Mitoma is back, Adingra is there. Like Brighton are playing with a full squad. You get, although they no deal with Roberto De Zerbi again, so I'm not gonna know whether they played the way they play before. You get, so more just wait to go happen there. The Man City they play Ipswich. That one I walk over and Man City go knock all those ones. Get, so we'll just see how Arsenal will respond after everybody don't collect their own points. Get, how we are going to be respond will be very, very key. Now, based on waiting Viktor Gyokeres do yesterday against their opposition, where they play for the Portuguese Liga, Viktor Gyokeres scored a hat-trick. He don't carry in goal tally to about 6 goals and about 3 assists in like 4 games. That is why many Arsenal fans like Gyokeres was trending yesterday, even till now. Fans they tag us now, they tag Arteta. I beg Arteta, sign this player for us. This guy don't continue from where he stopped yesterday. In fact, Sky Sports were forced to do like an expose on this player. Say this guy cannot just stop scoring. Some people are bringing out the argument, say now because the level of opposition for the Portuguese Liga cannot be compared to the level of opposition in the English Premier League. Say the defenders there, they don't know what they do. You get, so you might believe that narrative, you might not believe that narrative. That one are your own prerogative. But the Coco be say, if this guy come for England, not championship, if he come for the EPL, will he thrive the way when they thrive for the Portuguese Liga? Because when you look at the likes of Darwin Núñez, did he really showcase his ability the way when they showcase him for Benfica? Look at Fabio Vieira, for example. He came here, he struggled, he's going back there. So these are some of the case studies. Though some people say from there still come here with Birao, but everything in life is risk. So most just they watch how things will unfold, they go. Now, Fabrizio Romano on the report, what's in Arteta, they talk about Emil Smith-Rowe. So Arteta when they talk, say when this Smith-Rowe matter happened, say it was very, very sad because in with the player discuss. And when the player class say him would like to leave or make him go play, like get regular game time, you get say him feel am, you get, because I think it was a player that made our supporters and the team click in a way, especially when Bukayo Saka when they created that song for them, Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe, all those songs, you get, so like, and himself not really get the best out of the player. And really, I'm not gonna really blame Arteta for Emil Smith-Rowe Saka entirely. I want to tell you for free that injuries also played a part for waiting happen to this Emil Smith-Rowe. Is it the groin injury? Is it the normal those other injuries? Like, you know, really, if in like, you know, they get momentum, they enter the team, Wahala go just enter. You get, so now part of the team. And as Arsenal can they improve, we are no longer a top 4 team. Now we can they be tied to contending team. Better players can they come in. Something has to give. And lack of playing time will they affect this player. So I think I don't get any choice than to support him to go and enjoy elsewhere. And for Fulham, it's going to be getting crazy game time. Like, you go play 90 minutes, now you go run, say, Coach, I don't want to play 90 minutes again. So now, so that the life when they enjoy there, and that's the same thing I wish for the likes of Reece Nelson. When was the last time Reece Nelson started the game for Arsenal? So these are the issues. So I just wish all of them the best. Now, surprisingly, what we want to hear now is say Unai Emery wants Aston Villa to sign Arsenal star before deadline day. I want to say, what be the Arsenal star way that they really say they won't sign? Baba, when I enter the story, I want to find out say Kylian Tierney. Now then they interested in signing. That one it came to me as a surprise. And once we're gonna sign, we say Unai Emery with some of all these Arsenal players, they get good working relationship as of that time when they coach them. So himself don't identify. So okay, Kylian Tierney is surplus to requirements at Arsenal. We know they play traditional fullback role. They go to bomb up and down. We do it with our right back, which is Ben White. But our left back, we do the drum like that. What do we Arsenal they set up? Now only one side of our fullback they bomb front and back. The left side they invert into the midfield. That is why whoever is going to be playing our midfield side must be a baller. You must be somebody like Julian Timber, Calafiori. Like, you must have an eye for pass because you are going to be inverting into the midfield and trying to orchestrate and control proceedings. So that's why the demand, what the demand from our left back is quite different from the things what the demand from our right back. And Kylian Tierney is a traditional left back that doesn't understand all those inverting, all those. It be like physics for him and chemistry for him. Yeah, he don't really understand that. So the best thing for him to do is to go over to Aston Villa and enjoy. Based on say the Champions League, so they cook something. You get, they not just want to go Champions League, come aside, just ja. And this another the time we say they come up with Champions League, you can't go Europa. But if you ja, you don't ja. You get, so because this is the maiden edition of something big. So at the end of the day, how much do you think Arsenal will sell this player? For me, I'll tell you, ISI is 25-30 million. Depending on how many years Kylian Tierney gets on his contract, but I think 25-30 million should suffice. I don't know how I think about what's in the talk, but let me know your thoughts. If now be Arsenal, now be Aston Villa, how much this thing I go fit evaluate the player. Now, away from that, so one of our legends, Lauren, we follow for the Invisibles. Can they explain why Arsenal signed Mikel Merino and the secret advantage where the guy gets? Now, for those who don't know Lauren, now one of the former commentators for La Liga. So according to him, he say in they watch Merino week in, week out. They commentate on the player, just like as them Gary Neville, JB Carragher, Roy Keane, as they do their punditry business, they work for Sky Sports and the likes. And so himself they for La Liga. So I read the entirety of this report. So I really do some opportunities to talk, because I believe, first of all, he's a great player. I've been watching him. I analyzed La Liga all these years, and I believe that that's a very good addition, because he's not only a player that will be in front of the back line, passing and moving. He's a player that can stay, go up and down, and get to the position where you can score. Now, further down because look at the second paragraph. He said, I believe that if Arteta decides to play 4-2-3-1, he could be next to Declan Rice. If Arteta decides to play 4-3-3, he can play a little bit higher up and leave Declan Rice in front of the back line. This is the position I would normally see him. That is why at the talk say, if this guy comes in, I will not be surprised to see Thomas Partey take a back seat, sit on the bench. People, they argue. I did tell you this thing for free. You think you're signing Mikel Merino to come and put him on the bench after the team when don't do for everybody knows him? The statistics don't lie. Now you get the highest duels. They win duels like mad. So where you can add them to another ball retention player like Declan Rice in the middle of the park, Baba, with a steal ball from opposition. Now what most people don't really they see. I mean, I don't see. In fact, there is also another argument that Mikel Merino is going to make Martinelli a better player. The way Odegaard and White, they assist Bukayo Saka for that right side. They make him walk. They give him assistance. Nobody is doing that for Martinelli. Merino is going to do that. And I don't watch the best of Merino. The guy, they deliver defense splitting passes. So I want to tell you for free, Martinelli is going to enjoy. And when you add somebody that has a keen eye for pass with a winger that has space to destroy opposition, Baba, the sky is the beginning. Like the way me I see him. So make Martinelli use the warm up. Say, person go there assist me, don't come like this. So that one said they give me joy. So now when the guy comes, just unfortunate that he didn't come earlier for him to feature against this Aston Villa, because I've already made the guy play against Aston Villa. If really give me joy, but it is what it is. We still get other matches like Tottenham Hotspur, like Manchester City, where we will also play. Now at the same time, so other people self when they predict who will start for Arsenal, like the lineup with them they see. So football today, can they predict say Julian Timber will be drafted in ahead of Zinchenko. So I don't know whether that is true or whether that is lie. Now their own prediction be that. For me, now what thing I go wish make it happen. I want to believe say for you safe. Now what you go wish to happen. And make I even extend this conversation further. Do you know that this Julian Timber who they mentioned, we've not really tested this guy. With a judge and based on past glory, based on Ajax, based on Eredivisie League. We never really judge him for EPA. So I would like to see that judgment start. Leon Bailey versus Timber. We're not talking about coming and playing cameo appearances, playing 20 minutes, playing 15 minutes. No. Make him start. Make him play against one of the fastest and trickiest wingers. Timber versus Salah. These are some of the battles I want to see. So that we'll judge him, because we don't really hype and tire. And the jury is still out. I will tell you for free. The jury is still out. So today match, I want to see that battle. Then we'll say, yes, we get fullback. I remember when we tested Tomiyasu versus Salah. Tomiyasu carried Salah, put them for pockets. Confirmento, no arguments. So those are some of the things I want to see today. We've already tested the likes of Zinchenko and Bailey. Bailey liquor like a pot of soup. We've tested Zinchenko and Salah. Salah did the same thing. So this time around, I think if Arteta still plays Zinchenko there, I'll be surprised. You get, might just put it like that. I'll be highly surprised. But more just a watch and see what Arteta will do at the end of the day. Should be how many hours remain now? Match don't start. Now, Mark Lawrenson, when they predict in own for this Aston Villa versus Arsenal match, so you can talk say it's going to be a big game. Like nobody they argue that one, say whether the game will be, because for him, in they see an Arsenal win, in they see Arsenal actually beating Aston Villa 2-1. I don't know why everybody just mention this. This is like the fourth person now we don't mention this 2-1. But I just say the first thing to mention in this game is that it's a good time for Aston Villa to face Arsenal, because in the next couple of weeks, the Champions League will kick off, and that will be a distraction. The hardest time for Villa this year will be combining two competition. Or the hardest thing for Villa this year will be combining two competition, and at the same thing way Newcastle experienced last season. They're very, very easy. That is why Unai Emery dey look at how he go take improve in squad by buying many players. Now, we're going to hear from Sportsmo say Arsenal, they demand for £6 million for the loan fee for those who talk say they won't sign a Aaron Ramsdale. You get, so they call it analyze, say that amount where Arsenal won't collect, say it did too much, because Arsenal are reportedly prepared to demand as much as £6 million to let number 2 goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale leave the club on loan this summer. Again, so the likes of Wolves, Bournemouth, and others, they look say the amount it did too high. You get, so make Arsenal see how they go take reduce them, because according to the report, they say Arsenal are pricing Aaron Ramsdale out of a permanent exit, because this loan is seen to be a loan with an obligation to buy. So I want to believe before the transfer window will end, Arsenal will reach a compromise with whoever they interested in signing our player. Then when that does happen, we'll sign the player. Now, away from that, the likes of Martin Keown, when they talk about Raheem Sterling, I was talking about this player on Talk Sports. So when they talk, say, see, nobody saying gets any personal hatred for Raheem Sterling, but the team is say this player no be like the same player wey dey for Man City, the same player wey play for Liverpool. He doesn't get past his own opponent. So make Arsenal no sign this player. Na him own opinion. He say when he has the ball at his feet, he does too much. He doesn't get past his opponent. When you look at what Pep did with him, it was just off the ball movements. So do you subscribe to that line of thought? Do you agree? Do you disagree? The Coco be saying from the look of things, Arsenal never make any proposal. Arsenal never show any interest, apart from those things where Arteta talk for the press conference, we make us come dey read between the lines. They talk say, like say something wants up, but more just the watch, more just the observe. The only people so far as of today, why I know say they really interested, they've already told Chelsea they're interested, now Aston Villa. Because Aston Villa sold Moussa Diaby to Saudi Arabia. So they never really replaced Moussa Diaby. So I think they want to use Sterling to replace him. You get, so that's now them the only people they're interested. And this brings us back to the major news of the day. And Shearer, who's one of the football pundits, who they come outside and talk, say, I'll put my neck on the line for Aston Villa home win against Arsenal. It sure me die, guarantee. Now sure banker, carry all your money, go knock him. Aston Villa go knock Aston. Baba they talk plenty according to the Mirror. And this somebody say, okay, you see that neck where they put on the line. Now can't with the flocker. The thing just make me laugh. I love that vibe. I love that vibe. So today night the match go on now. We'll see how the match will go. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way in the evening, probably before the match starts. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now get out. All right, guys. Bye bye. Be good.